All right, everybody, welcome. God damn. This is our next episode. I am your co-host, El Oso.
You got Big Chewy over here.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, and this is the Bouncer Chronicles.
Yes, sir. But hey, we have a guest. Go ahead, Brandon.
Oh, and today we do have a special guest all the way from Sacramento, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, folks, and I think this is Josh being right here to be with all you guys, getting from you guys from Sacramento. Just excited to be with the boys again.
Yeah.
In a minute.
I remember. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while, but we used to work at a club, club number...
The first
club.
Yeah,
the first club.
We all met at the first.
Yeah, I gotta get this shit in order. Yeah, the first club. Let me see. Let me remember. You were already there when these two guys showed up, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was there for a little bit, then I left, and then they like continued on.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Those glasses.
Yeah.
Those glasses.
Glasses?
Yeah.
Those were his lucky glasses, bro. I mean,
Those got broken every other week.
Every other weekend.
Did it get broken? Because I never saw him, with his glasses broken.
Oh, yeah, spares.
Oh, yeah, he had spares. Yeah, he got a couple times broken.
I was like, because I never saw this guy with the broken, like, oh, dude, somebody broke him. I never saw him, heard him say that or...
He had backups inside of his car, so...
I never wore my glasses in there.
Yeah, me neither.
No, that explains a lot, actually. With fucking Brandon never seeing shit.
Yeah,
I used to ask Chewy, hey, is she hot? You're like 10 feet away from us?
No,
not really.
No,
like, all right then.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
You could see that. You couldn't see the fights, apparently.
Andale, that's exactly.
See the fights, you just see a blinking little light from all the way over a corner trying to signal each other and be like, hey, there's a fight going down over here.
Like, wait a minute.
That's funny that he brought up the blinking light thing. I always thought that was a horrible thing. I mean, the walkie-talkies were trash too, especially for considering the fact that me and Chewy never liked walking with the radio. Yeah. For one, it always got lost when we would get, because we'd always get in scuffles.
Did you use the radios?
Every once in a while we use the radios and everything, but now ours was back in the day with the signals and everything, flashing the little lights out there, flashlights and everything to show where we're at. So you were either at VIP 1, high VIP, VIP 2, depending on where we were at.
Yeah, exactly. The flashlights.
Yeah, but most of the time I thought the flashlight was to like signal a fight, and then you'd go and it's because someone spilled something. Like what?
Yeah,
the fuck?
mainly it was because of the fights.
Yeah, but not only that, it's like. I don't know about you guys, but there were times where I had trouble differentiating between someone flashing me down and the goddamn light shows that the fucking nightclub would put up. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like,
the strobe lights.
Yeah, it's like, was that a flash or was that the fucking light? Like, what the fuck?
See, like what I would try to do is basically the height, because some of these guys were too short. If the light was too low, okay, there's something going on over there.
Yep.
Yeah. The only problem with the radios is nobody ever got the freaking location right. Everybody would be like, oh, VIP 1, it was actually on VIP 2, or it was a main VIP.
Or there's a fight over here. I'm like, where the fuck are you?
Yeah, well,
I mean, talk to me. Where are
what's
you?
What's crazy is that I remember in the news spot, when we had the meet, you came to the meetings a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we talked about the VIP sections, what we were going to call them.
Yeah.
And then we still couldn't get the fucking numbers right.
Nah, everybody always got that shit
It became
confused.
the back wall VIP area or freaking the area on the bathroom VIP area.
Yeah, the bathroom, the height like VIP, or over to the right by the bar.
Restaurant VIP area. That's like how it ended up being instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever.
Yeah.
That was kind of annoying too sometimes.
Yeah, because you got some dyslexic people that can't even figure out where the hell they're at.
So how many... Talk to us about like the experience do you have? How long total years did you work as a bouncer?
Oh man, it's been years and everything. I mean, when original number one, I worked there for about 4, maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
And then that's when they got shut down. And then we went over to number 2, and then another like about 4-year stretch and everything. So probably a total about almost 9 years.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah.
It was a minute. Popping in and out, in and out. I mean, I would go months without going and then just be like, whatever, I'm bored this weekend. I'm just going to see what's up.
And then start working again.
Start working again nonstop.
Shit, that's the only reason I went, because I was just bored. What would I do on the weekends? I'm like, just go work. Just go work.
Man. Just go work, get paid, and just hanging out with the boys, just chilling right there.
Yeah.
Seeing some fights, release some aggression and everything out. I mean, that's what it was about.
Because that's what I tell everybody. Where are you going to go on a weekend, get into a fight, and not get in trouble?
Yeah,
you know,
being a bouncer.
Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. You know.
Hey, but believe me when I say that, I did get criticized quite a bit because I didn't like going to nightclubs, but I worked at a nightclub.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, how the hell do you work there and you don't like going to an actual place?
See, and I mean, I haven't gone. Jesus. I've been out of the clubs for maybe, goddamn, like 5 years now. Jesus, I have not stepped in a nightclub in 5 years now.
Wow.
And but yeah, I feel like if I was to go, I would be still just sitting there or standing there and just looking around to see if I could find any fights before they start.
Yeah, but except of being a bouncer, now you're just gonna look hella sketch yourself.
Like, who the hell is this guy? Where's he watching? Where's he looking at me like that?
But then again, I think is when you start working at like as a bouncer, you start seeing shit, and it deters you from wanting to go out. You're like, man, I don't feel like dealing with these idiots.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Oh yeah, that's one big thing about me. Well, then again, to me the other excuse is the pandemic. Yeah. I don't want nothing to do with anybody that could possibly be sick inside a club.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, especially after all the nasty stuff we saw people doing there, man.
Oh yeah.
A ver, okay, now that you reminded me about that, any story that stuck out like right now that you could remember? I mean,
everything in just total, nothing from like one.
Any like story that you could like all of a sudden remember and like, oh, this happened one time. What is it?
Well, another thing I gotta take it back to. Another thing I remember, it was actually me and El Chuy and everything working that night, and we had this plus size woman like straight passed out on the VIP area, and you know where I'm going with this, El Chuy.
Well, hold on, there was quite a few though. I gotta make sure I got the right one.
So we're over here trying to like lift this chick up to get her out, and everything. Her friends were like, "Oh, we're bringing up the car," and everything, and like, please, like, help us out. Let's get her into the vehicle. So Chuy grabs one, like, and everything, grabs her from the top. I grab her from her legs, trying to like carry her. We had this other little idiot and everything that was trying to like some skinny little retarded kid that was with us, but we were like carrying her up the staircase. This dude ends up and everything who's helping me with the legs drops her whole entire bottom other weight, so I start falling forward.
Oh
yeah. Then Chuy falls down, ends up falling down with her. And like she kind of like woke up for a second and was like, what's going on and everything. But then we ended up had to pick her back up. Man, just the struggle and everything. I think we lasted, like 15, 20 minutes trying to get her to the freaking car because we like dragged her, sat her down off to the side.
Yeah, and then
Caught your breath.
Caught her breath and everything. Because I'm not going to lie,
And
man.
this was the new spot or the old spot?
This was the new spot.
Yeah.
It was going up the stairs right in front of the main bar.
Right. Yeah, right in front of the main bar.
Okay.
Right side, kind of like on the restroom side and everything, going up that staircase right there.
Hey, let me just emphasize that she was a big girl. Not ragging on big girls again, because we've already had this issue.
No hating
before.
and everything on that one, but
Hey,
But when I say she was big, bro, I mean, you all know I'm a big dude myself. So
You know,
when I
you-
say
you-
she's big, she was big.
Big bitches need love too, man. That's all good. That's all good. It's
I
all
didn't say all
good.
that. Hey, that was all also over there.
Yeah. Don't hate on us. Hate on also there.
Yeah. No, and everything, but yeah, we like end up getting her into the car, freaking trying to force her. So we would like put half of her inside of the car. And Chuy had to go on the other side and basically drag her across the chair. It's and everything to get her in the vehicle and everything to her. Man, it was a mission. Everything going on that one.
You know how messed up that is? That you gotta have one big dude pushing from one side and then the big dude pulling from the
Another
other
guy
side,
on the other side trying to
trying to get her in.
Yeah, you got two really big guys and everything trying to move this chick, and then like
It wasn't.
It wasn't easy, man. It was definitely wasn't easy. I mean, me and Chewy are both big boys, and yeah, it was a rough night. We'll just call it that one right there.
Dude, but it sounds like you constantly have to be carrying.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember the boss man's younger brother used to be like the second manager or the bar manager.
Yeah, second man in control.
Second hand.
Yeah.
I am not even bullshitting you. I was there.
I don't know what you want to call him.
I was there when this motherfucker seen like and whenever he saw somebody passed out, he would be like, "Hey, where's Chewy?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck that." I would disappear, dude.
He's like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not here anymore.
Oh, because I knew when I heard, "Hey, where's Chewy?" It was either a fight or it was a big girl. But when it came from him, I knew it was someone that needed to get picked up, and I wasn't doing it, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
hell no.
So speaking on the bosses, brother, Numbnuts over there, he was a little weird to me. I don't know why. When he talk, yeah, I don't know why. I always got like not like a bad vibe, but just like I always thought he was a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
He was off his rocker a little bit.
Yeah. That's I always got that vibe where he was just like, "Hey, bro, I don't know if you should be working here or something. Like you're fucking a little off, man."
I'm still concerned that he's allowed to carry a weapon.
Yeah, dude.
man. He's Napoleon number little mini too, and everything carrying that.
Yeah.
It was mini-me, basically.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of carrying, do you remember when the boss showed us his piece on his leg?
Oh, bro.
Hey, I laughed so hard.
The one he had in the ankle.
Yeah, on the ankle.
Yeah.
And I was like, when are you ever going to need to grab that? When someone pulls down your pants and fucks you in the ass?
Yeah, he always either he had his regular one in the drawer in the office, and then he always carried, not always, but sometimes he would carry that piece on the ankle over there. I remember that.
Well, why the fucking ankle?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe
Watching too much TV and everything, he can quick draw that shit.
Well, hold on. Maybe he could take advantage of the situation and be like, "Oh, I'm just casually tying my shoe."
Bro, Josh,
Yeah.
were you there when that guy tried to hold us up by gunpoint?
Yes. Nothing to there.
Were you there that day when that fucker just fucking started?
Yeah, that was OG and nothing the original one. Yeah.
I mean, and nobody had a piece. Nobody had a fucking piece that night.
No, nothing. I don't even think Napoleon did or nothing because Napoleon was nowhere in sight. All I remember is he was there, and next thing I know, motherfucker was not there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, which is, I mean, that's his MO. And
yeah, exactly.
Anytime anything went down, I was like, Napoleon would leave in a heartbeat.
Fuck yeah, man.
I love the fact that Josh is literally verifying everything we have talked about Napoleon without us even saying anything.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking great. So don't think that we're just bullshitting on this Napoleon guy. He was a fucking sleazebag. Were you there when Chewie decked him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were there too?
Yeah. So
was
when he
fucking
decked
awesome.
Chewie, yeah. Nothing. I still remember when he tried to come up and try to like square up to Chewie, and Chewie was not having it. I was like, you're looking at like a freaking Rottweiler going against like a Chihuahua, and nothing through there. Like you got little Napoleon as a Chihuahua. Yeah, that one was.
See, and
that was a night.
And the thing is, he would always try to square up or think that he was squaring up anytime there was people around him.
Yeah, he's by himself.
If he had an audience, he would try to think that he was like going at it, like, you know, leveling up, but no. But he was all alone. He would like try to. He was a whole different person. If he was like, if it would have been just you two, it would have been a whole different scene right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many arguments did he not start letting people in? Nothing that he knew that were not in dress code, or they were 86 before.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, don't worry about it. They'll be fine. And how many times did those people literally start a fight or start something that we had to clean up after that?
And he never got involved.
Never got involved.
Yeah,
There's nowhere to
exactly.
see.
That's the other thing. Oh yeah.
No, yeah, that motherfucker was just sleazebag as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about that. Remember Chewy, the fool with the white hair, the one inside of the taco shop? Mr. Bloodbag and everything that like got slammed to the ground and everything and got messed up.
I think did we talk about that one before?
I don't remember shit.
I do remember talking about that.
Do we? Yeah.
It was one of our regulars that was super annoying. I remember that.
Yeah. Remember he like decided to test. He was trying to like talk to that one guy's and everything girl inside of the taco shop.
Yeah.
Guy wasn't having it. Laid him out, slammed him to the ground, freaking whooping on him and everything through there. Man, I don't think we ever saw him. I thought we thought that he died or something.
Yeah,
we didn't see him for a minute.
We never saw him come back.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Because I remember he actually gashed his head on the table.
Yeah, it was gruesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I legit thought he was dead. Like his eyes rolled to the back of his head.
Hey, I like the fact that we just brought up a regular. I want to make this shit. Do you guys remember our regular? This motherfucker got shot in the head and came by like fucking the weekend after he got shot in the head to the club. Do you remember this guy? Do you know who I'm talking about?
It wasn't in the head though. It was like right under the nose, wasn't it? Like around the lip area.
We got shot in the face.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It was a 22. I mean, regardless,
He
it
got
was
shot in the
22.
face.
Got
No,
shot.
he got shot in the face.
He got shot, bro.
That's called dedication.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
He still came the next weekend. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'll be chilling at the house.
that was the one that came in with the neck brace, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he came in with the neck
that.
Oh, he got shot in the face and
He got shot. Yeah.
Well,
and he came back in the neck brace.
yeah. Well, the shit
Yeah.
was the actual bullet was still in there. They never got it out. You could feel that shit in the back, like towards the bottom of his skull.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was still, well, like I said, if it had been a bigger caliber, I don't think he would have fucking made it, honestly.
Holy crap.
Never know, man.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
really true to the game. God damn.
yeah.
For him to come back a week later?
Do you remember this,
Shit.
Josh, or no? Were you not?
I
around
kind
at that time?
of, honestly, I was not there that weekend, nothing to do, but I remember hearing about it. Nothing the next freaking weekend because you guys pointed him out. It was like, that fool literally got shot last week, and I was like, you guys are bullshitting me. There's no way that fool got
He still
shot.
had the
neck
pad on the
yeah.
back of his head, dude. Or the bullet was that.
Jesus. Hell, man.
Yeah, no, nothing. Apparently, the worst thing was nothing. Apparently, a lot of shit went down the weekends that I wasn't there. Because I would always come back.
It would always work that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would literally work that way. Because I would come back, Chewy or like Brandon would come up and tell me and be like, "Hey, dude, you messed out last week," and I'm like, "Fuck, man!" I was like, I knew I should have came last weekend.
There was some action last
There was some
weekend.
action.
Well, and it was like you could never really gauge when that shit was going to happen because there was dead times where Brandon got sent home and then I got stuck by myself and then shit hit the fan. And everybody's looking at me like, what are you going to do about it? It's like, I ain't going to do shit. It's me against that whole group. I'm not going to.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they'd be like, "Come on, Chewy, get in there."
Fuck
Fuck
that.
you.
Fuck that.
You sent all my backup away. You left me with fucking what the fuck do we call his ass again? God damn it.
Who, mascot?
Yeah, mascot.
Mascota,
You'd be
yeah.
with a mascot. Like, fuck, man. Mascots just could jump on someone
Yeah,
and then I'm left with 10 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mascot's the one behind you fucking instigating this shit.
Yeah.
And you're like up against 10 dudes. He's like, fuck. Dude.
Talking about mascota, I remember when that motherfucker found that money and it was like not trying to like split it, nothing through there. Told boss man about that shit.
Yeah, he's always been, he
Just
never,
been a shady. Like,
yeah, he was always a motherfucker that didn't want to.
I'm sure he didn't find that money.
Again, another point that has been verified by someone that's
Yeah.
coming from,
A different person?
Yeah, from a different person. That's not us. Because let me tell you, like, this dude, we couldn't even trust him with, like, when we went out as a group to have, like, breakfast or whatever.
nah, he ain't gonna pay.
No, well, not fuck paying. We couldn't even trust to leave the tips on the table because I'm pretty sure he would have scooped
Yeah.
those up, too.
He would
Oh,
pick
I
him
know,
up before
dude.
he left the place.
We had to make sure he'd walk in front of us
Yeah,
before we
he
left
would be.
that
Yeah,
tip.
he would be the first one because if he was last leaving,
Oh, yeah.
the tips must have. You know, they
He
would have
was-
been.
They would have had
taken.
legs, bro.
He would
Yeah.
They would
have
have had some
skimmed it.
legs.
Oh yeah, hell no.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, man. He was a little puppy dog behind boss man and everything.
So-
the boss man told him to jump. He said, "How high?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah, true.
So
That's
you
it.
started at the old club before we did, left, and then when we came, you came after?
I came a little bit
Yeah.
after. Yeah, so I started a little bit. I actually started there because of my brother. Nathan was the one who originally,
Yeah,
because my brother used to always go there, and he was really good friends with boss man.
Okay.
So he told Nathan, he was like, "Hey, my brother's looking for just something, Nathan, just some extra cash." So Nathan, so I was there for a little bit, and then honestly, Nathan, I went there. I ended up working a lot. Stopped working there for a minute, and then a little bit later, Glasses is the one who asked me to come back and everything through there. So and then I ended up coming back because. Not gonna lie, I used to be as a kid and everything. I'm not gonna lie, especially because I look identical to my brother and everything. I used to like go in with his ID back in the day when it used to be.
Oh, I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
that
can't
club.
Yeah, that club.
That club.
Yeah.
And back in the day, and everything, I remember I was a kid and everything, freaking 16 years old, been like rocking it out up inside of there, nothing, go in there, leave, and everything to their bed. Yeah, that's where I ended up meeting boss man and everything to their bed. I've always been like a tall, big kid and everything to there, so everything he figured that I want to do a little bit of mounting work, so
Yeah.
Hey man, I got my aggression out and everything. On the weekends I would go and everything. I was like, man, I'm stressed out. I need to release some
Exactly.
some tension.
So you knew Debo, right?
Yeah, Devo.
Devo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
The fool always end up showing up at the very end of the night and everything through there. Man, freaking Devo.
So did you meet Debo, Chewy?
I honestly don't remember.
No, you don't?
Well, honestly, aside from you guys, I didn't really give a shit about anybody else that was working there. So I never bothered to learn names.
I'm gonna say no then, because if you met the guy, you would have remembered who he was.
He does leave an impression on you.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
He
Because
does.
I do remember when I started, there was this big buff dude, bald.
No,
He's not
not buff. He was not buff.
I didn't know.
He's a big fucking fat motherfucker. Nah, he wasn't fat. He just had a big ass belly though.
Yeah, he owes me money too, though.
Still? Whoa, shit.
Still?
Another mascot, huh?
Yeah,
No shit. That motherfucker. He was funny though.
he had jokes. He had
Oh, yeah,
jokes.
no.
And also Popeye.
Look who's making excuses for screwing over Popeye over here.
No, look, dude. He told me straight up, make your money. He told me just like that, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, why not? Shit.
It's money,
And this fool bien entendido just over there. Let's do it.
bro. Because I was trying to be like legit. You know what I'm saying? Like earn my keep, whatever. Earn my spot in the crew. And fucking Debo was like, nah, fuck that,
Hey,
dude. If you can make that shit, make it happen.
I never strayed. I still earned my fucking place, man.
Well, that's good for you, man. I need extra money, motherfucker.
You were just being a fucking sleazebag, bro.
Bro, sometimes, like I said, I would get there before Chewy, and then I'd get sent home.
Let's give him his props, though.
Motherfucker.
He fucking made a lot of money. A lot of fucking money. I'm over here struggling, trying to get like a $200 tip or something, and this motherfucker's printing it out. Like,
Hustling.
yeah, shit.
I think
So I don't know if you know this. I used to fucking do the VIP thing with fucking Popeye,
Yeah.
and I used to watch his groups.
Yeah,
So,
I remember
the
that
bracelets.
you were side by side with them. So
Yeah, I'd do the bracelets for him.
mm-hmm.
So they'd give me big packets of bracelets, and I would sell the bracelets on the side to get like people in the VIP.
So the extra, the overcrowded sections of the VIP, we owe it to him.
Yeah, so I don't know if
so
you
you're
ever
the one
remember-
that like started like freaking beef up there about how many people are up inside of a VIP section. You ain't going
remember
trying
when he
to
used to
kick
get
people
mad?
out. Yeah,
Fucking
used to
deep
get mad.
pocket, deep pockets. This motherfucker would leave.
fucking you got a section that's only designed for like 15 people, 40 motherfuckers
Yeah,
up inside
exactly.
of trying to chill it
in,
up in there.
in the meantime, we're all wondering why everybody's over there.
And
fucking
I'm over
fighting.
here wondering why too, because I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say shit.
Like, what the hell's going on? Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I don't
You
know
got a bunch
shit.
of motherfuckers in the same
You
area.
know what's crazy though? That nobody fucking even thought about what the fuck I was doing. Like, why?
Well,
Like,
shit.
everyone
why
had
would we-
bracelets.
Why would he?
Why would we think that? Like we were just thinking that people were like it was either Bossman or somebody overselling that area and be like, "Fuck, man, we got fucked over again."
Well,
if I kick
because
somebody out."
remember that guy? What's his fucking name? I don't even have a name for him. El Chilango, the big motherfucker that was there.
yeah,
That dude, the guy that was supposedly in charge of
in
everybody.
charge of everybody.
That motherfucker would actually.
Ooh.
That was before you guys. though.
Oh,
That was
okay,
before you
okay,
guys.
okay.
That guy would actually go to the other side of the parking lot
Yeah,
and fucking sell by the dozen the bracelets, and then come back to the door and just act
Yeah.
stupid and just let them all in, knowing that he just
did that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, the other person that was doing that in the OG was Glasses. Because I remember
yeah.
that fool.
Yeah,
and
oh,
that fool
yeah.
would always do that shit over there inside
that-
the OG one.
That
Yeah.
and I always saw that fool always like take money to take people from like the back of the line to the fucking
Oh, to
front.
the
See,
front or the
okay.
side entrance on
Yeah.
the like in the back
the
alleyway.
side entrance. No, see, my thing was I would charge a 20 anytime they were back of the line and they would get in front.
Yeah,
But I would not no side door nor nothing. That's extra
Yeah.
there. But I mean,
So that's extra.
that's extra.
That's an extra 20.
but no, any like yeah, if you want to impress your girl and you want to like oh I got this here, let's just check it out. All of a sudden the bouncer shows up, pulls you from the back of the line and puts you in the front. You got to pay. It's that shit ain't free.
Nah.
A lot of shit inside that club ain't free. Regardless of the club you go to. I mean, you want VIP treatment, you gotta pay like a VIP.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, well,
better have
hold
deep
on. But
pockets.
here's the thing, though. Like, did you ever split bread with any of the other door motherfuckers there?
Hell no.
Well,
They wouldn't split with me. See,
Well, see,
okay,
Dude, that's the issue.
That's the thing. At the beginning, when I started with the first fucking club, that's what we would do. I mean, we would beat the shit out of motherfuckers and take their money, take their stash.
Well, goddamn.
Rolling them over here.
Yeah, rolling
Base-
them over.
No.
Fuck,
We, we,
fucking thug.
we would not, for no reason, we wouldn't do nothing. They had to cause some issues,
Yeah.
you know, and we would put, you know, if they would fight us, we would throw them into a little room we had in that club and just beat the crap out of them, handcuffed. We would just handcuff and beat the shit out of them.
Oh,
Because-
bro, that's some Guantanamo-based shit.
I know, right? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bro, I was 19 years old. I didn't know any better.
Yeah, well, that seems to be like the logic around here.
So you know, it's 9 bouncers the whole weekend, and each of us would leave at least with average $500.
Mm.
God,
That's how much we would do every weekend with all the customers that would show up. You know, if you want to go to the club after you get paid and you're stupid enough to take your whole check with you,
Yeah.
that's on you.
Mm.
That's on you. They would get there, get drunk, and start acting stupid, trying to fight somebody or just being stupid inside the club. We would go grab you. Oh, you don't like it that we're going to take you out and start swinging? All right. Handcuff them, throw them in that room. You know, show them that they should not be doing that. You know, we need to check their ID, you know, see who they are, because in case they come back with a gun or a knife, we got to make sure who they are. Oh, wait a minute. There's $2,000 in here. Oh, well, thank you very much for your cooperation. And for
That ass whooping wasn't free.
no, not at all.
We charge for those ass whoopings.
Oh, hold on. So you earned it, and then you still had to pay for it.
Oh, okay, man.
God damn.
I'm talking about the 90s, though. This is the fucking 90s, back when I started.
Oh damn, bro! I was fucking barely born. Shit.
You know, but
No offense, also, but that just sounds like you're trying to beat the statute of limitations.
Yeah.
the thing is, I would run into people still.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I would be at the club working, or if not, like, I don't know, flea market, Cinco de Mayo kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
I would be there, and all of a sudden, oh, do you remember me? I'm like, oh shit. Okay, well, how
much
long?
did I
Go two
take?
ways.
Yeah.
Either good or bad.
How many years ago are we talking about?
And how much did I take?
And how much was it? How much was the fee? Because I've told you about that guy that came back about with the axe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he tried tearing down the door with the axe. We caught a guy running towards us. You know, he was just pissed out of his mind, and tried. You know, we locked the door behind us. He wanted to go in. He started tearing down the door with an axe, actual axe.
Yeah.
You know,
Like a fireman's axe.
yeah, fireman's axe. But oh yeah, we got him still. We were able to go out through the side doors and jump him from the outside. He wasn't expecting us.
Yeah.
No, see, and the only reason I bring up the, you know, whether you split bread with people or not is because like glasses over there,
Yeah.
like obviously people are gonna see that you're jumping people and you're getting slipped some cash underhanded. So now if shit happens, there's like this dude would turn around and expect us to have his back. Like, you're not cutting bread, you're not splitting bread with me, bro.
Yeah.
You're on your fucking own.
Because that's basically we would
I feel what you were saying though, man. That how you gonna want to do some sly shit and not break bread?
Yeah. I mean, we would put everything like basically in a jar. Like we would put something in a shoebox. All the money that we would get, put it in there. At the end of the weekend, we would just count it out and split it evenly among all of us.
You sure Mascota didn't get into that box?
Yeah, I know. Shit, he was there back then.
There.
I didn't
back
split
then.
none of my fucking bracelets. I'm just letting you guys know right now.
No, we know now.
Oh yeah, we know because we don't have any.
We never saw nothing come our way.
I don't know what pisses me off more, the fact that he didn't split bread, or that he didn't at least be like, hey, yo, y'all want some tacos on me? You know?
Andale something, you know.
Or
Something.
even breakfast back at the Pepper Mill back in the day.
Yeah, what was that? $10, bro?
I'm just letting you guys know. I used to walk from my house in Sparks to that old spot.
Oh, that's right. You were talking
That's
about
before,
that.
that's before I had a car, homeboy.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
shit,
you're lucky you didn't mention that before, because I'd be like, oh, you want to ride?
yeah,
$200.
Exactly. I would not go that way, but I'm like, yeah, let's go. You know, shit. Just wait to see how much it would fall on my lap, you know, or put on the dashboard. Here you go, man. That's for the gas or something. But
You know what? Sometimes it would be a bad night. Sometimes it'll just be a bad night.
It's a slow night.
It's a slow night. Make only like $40 or something. It sucked.
Nah, he's downplaying it now. He's bullshit.
Yeah.
I smell bullshit.
No,
Yeah.
I mean I've had good nights. Don't get me wrong. The most I ever made in one night, like just like that, was like $500, $600.
See, I was gonna say that you were leaving with an average of $450 to $500 a night.
Nah, no,
a weekend. A weekend.
Nah, there's no way.
Nah.
Like I would leave good most weekends. Yeah, I'd probably leave like a good $300, but
Okay.
nah, nothing
He's
crazy.
downplaying. I still don't buy it.
Don't believe him,
I still
Chewy?
don't buy it.
Don't believe
Hell no.
When we had the big events, that's when it was nice. That's when it was fucking nice.
Back when we were against fire code and everything, you maxed that motherfucker out.
Yeah, man.
That's what we call it, the sardine capacity.
Yeah. So how much of, like, let's say in tips, what was your biggest night in tips when you left?
Shit, man. Nothing. My biggest night at, I think honestly, nothing. The most that I got in like tips was probably about a bill. Nothing was the price that I highest ever got.
That's the
That was the best.
The first club, right?
That was club 1.
Yeah. Okay. 100. Okay.
About $100 in tips. Like club 2, it was a different story. It just depends on what was going on.
Yeah.
People wanted to be like, hey, I know so and so's here tonight. Can I get backstage? Can I go that?
Yeah.
Like, okay. I mean, it's gonna cost you nothing to get backstage and nothing to there. So
Yeah.
You want to know some crazy shit though? In the new spot, I didn't take money from people. I
The
don't
new
know
spot?
why. It was weird.
I never took money from people. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me check. Let me remember stuff.
Let me play back. There was one time. It was only because Boss Man was there, and it was a dude from this big company. I think I talked about it before.
Oh yeah.
He slipped me the bill. That was the only tip I ever actually fucking flat out took.
Okay, the average for me, is 100. Yeah, a bill. The same thing, a bill. Sometimes I would leave with a little bit extra because it was a busy night.
yeah,
Like the performers would show up and take advantage of the crowd. Trying to act all big and bad and important. It's like it's gonna cost you, man. I mean, if you wanna go up to the go all the way to the front of the line, that's a big impression for a girl. If you're like,
oh yeah,
that's like, oh shit, okay.
All right.
Somebody specifically went and go plucked us out and put us in the front of the line.
So my next question is what were your rates like to get people up to the stage? What was the rate difference between
besides the ball grabbing?
Besides the guy and the female, you know what I mean?
A little
Because I know that shit changed.
That's a little touching.
It's like, come on, that's because all the newbies, all the rookie bouncers would be the ones in front of the stage, and it's like some of these girls would be just.
I wasn't a rookie, and sometimes boss man put me in front of that fucking stage because I'm the big guy to block this shit because the newbies can't freaking stop these people from trying to jump on stage.
Oh, I know that would be the worst too, though.
I did actually have a question for Josh. Josh, I don't remember. Were you ever part of the house, or were you always on the side, like with other like with glasses and shit like that? Were you always with his crew?
I was always on the side. Nothing. Honestly, I was never part of the house. Nothing. I was always on the side.
But the difference about it was that you were dependable, though.
Yeah.
Compared to glasses.
Well,
compared to a lot.
I mean, even compared to a lot of people, if it was going down, that I was going to be right there, throwing punches and everything, making sure that everybody left.
And that's why you're on here. Otherwise,
I paused because I'm trying to figure out if glasses ever got involved in something deep when we got into it really good.
Yeah, he got it in the old spot when we had that one Mexican rock band.
Oh, yes.
That motherfucker pepper sprayed the group when we were in there, dude, inside the fucking building.
That was when he was using a zapper too. Yes. He used a zapper and he used pepper spray. That was when the only time we decided to do a freaking Mexican rock band, and these fools started the mosh pit.
Yeah, there you go. The fucking
the mosh pit
was crazy.
That was the worst thing ever.
I never liked that fool getting involved though.
Yeah,
he wasn't very good. Like he would instigate. He was good at fucking zapping people, but how many times? Like he's got the record for fucking spraying the shit out of all of us, not just the people fighting. You know?
Exactly.
He was not at the other club before the new club where I was at.
He was there for a minute and nothing at the OG one.
Was he?
Yeah, towards the end of it, towards the very end.
Because I remember somebody almost hitting me with a stun gun.
That was freaking glasses.
And pepper spraying me.
Yeah, that was glasses during the rock band.
It had to be because he did it twice. One in the inside of the old spot and on the outside.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he
On
did
the
it more
outside.
than twice, bro. But I know we've talked about the 2 times he's done it because
Well, the 2 times he's done it to me.
yeah, because Brandon that was brought up that last time when we were all outside and he's fucking sprayed all of us too.
Yeah, that pissed me off. So,
Fuck, man.
hey, if there was ever a time that I was gonna whoop someone's ass, it was those 2 times.
It was
And
gonna be him, bro. Not the people fighting us. It was gonna be him.
Because I remember somebody bringing in a crew, security, bouncers, and these guys were just a bunch of idiots. Because they would,
that
Oh,
happened
you're
a
talking
lot.
about the white boy, the one he took over head of security at the new one.
yeah.
Remember the white boy? They dressed like a cowboy, El Cowboy.
Yeah.
They were like everyone.
Oh, so we talked about him. I actually been wanting to get him up here, dude.
See,
Bring Cowboy in?
Yeah.
and the thing is, no, because his guys would like try to handcuff somebody, and the guy that was handcuffed would run away. He didn't have him secure, so as soon as he started handcuffing him, at least had one wrist, he would fucking just
Bolt?
shake himself away and just start running
But-
with the handcuffs. And this guy's running behind them like, "Hey, dude, give me my handcuffs."
No, that wasn't Cowboy
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, that was mustn't.
That was
Must
a
have been
diff-
with Cowboy.
It was a
That had
diff-
to
it
be
was a diff-
Cowboy.
it was
Had
a
to be
different
Cowboy.
group.
Yeah, because Cowboy used to bring some. Like
Oh,
you look
'cause-
at the dudes and you'd be like, it's
No,
gonna be a
'cause-
long night.
Yeah, but the one he's talking about, I don't recall it. So it had to have been before his
The
time.
club before the new one.
So the old
Yeah.
spot.
Old spot. The old spot.
The only person that I remember from the old spot I used to bring back people was that motherfucker that had the red truck, and he would sit in the back on one spot leaning up against the wall all fucking
Oh,
night.
dude.
That motherfucker
We
was
never
garbage.
gave him a name because that's who Glasses is paired up with when I first started helping out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What the fuck? I don't even remember his real name, honestly, or what we used to call him. We used to call him some weird ass fucking shit. But anyways,
Yeah.
that motherfucker was the only motherfucker that I remember would bring people here, like to this, to work with us.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
Fuck, I can't remember.
We was just calling him
That's-
the pillar because he just kind of stood there and held
Yeah, he would just lean up against the wall.
He would
all
fucking hold the-
night.
hold the-
hold the
He
wall
would
up.
either hold the wall up.
No, and that honestly, I learned the fucking hard way because that's the guy I'm pretty sure I've talked about that would like the mosh pit, for example, shit would start popping off, and he'd be like, "Oh shit, let's go," and my dumb ass is running in like fucking full on into this, and look back, and this fool's leaning up against the wall.
He's still fucking
yeah,
losing.
he's just sitting over there. I'm like, fuck,
I've
like,
seen
for
him
real?
do what he just said. I've seen him do that. Hey, we gotta fight, and then he'd like tell people pointing the direction that I was in, and then he'd lean right up against that wall again.
Just
Fuck,
go
he
right
must have
back.
learned that from Napoleon, man. Fuck.
No, the shit that got me laughing was the day we caught him sleeping on one of the couches.
I think I do remember that.
You know what? At the old club, old club, before the new club, basically. Before the old club. Fuck, what am I talking? I'm already confused. Anyways, I would sleep in the VIP, but that was after the night's over. We're like fucking maybe 20 people left in there. I'd be like, fuck that. I would go into the VIP and fucking fall asleep until the night was over.
Shit, I'd pass out during the big things.
Yeah, I know. I had to wake his ass up.
Yep. I'd be like, hey, yo, I'm going to go, because I had to work in the morning, the next, that morning.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, hey,
Well,
dude,
shit.
I'm going to take a nap real quick.
You're
Dude,
not
wake me
the
up in
only
like 20
one.
minutes, bro.
I tried to.
One time he fucking, Chewy forgot about me, bro. I passed out
Yeah.
for like 2 hours, bro.
Well, I mean, it was like, it was a busy night, but it wasn't nothing really popping off.
Yeah.
And, I was doing my rounds like normal. This was passed out in his car.
Oh, in his
And-
car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd go
okay.
all the way to my car and pass out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then I was like, I don't know what jogged my memory. I was like, oh shit, this fool's still out there.
All I hear is boom, 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 boom.
Hey. And you go in there. Okay, boss. I checked all the parking lot. It's all good
Oh,
out
no.
there.
I wouldn't even talk to that
He almost
motherfucker.
got caught that day though. Remember? Boss man was like, where the fuck were you at? And I was like, he was standing right there. You didn't see him? Like bullshitting like a motherfucker.
Oh
I
hell
had my
no.
fucking back on that one. Shit, bro.
I was like, what are you talking about? He was standing right there next to the stairs the whole time.
Hey, yo, speaking on that motherfucker that the one that used to dress like a cowboy. Do you guys remember his brother? That dumb fuck.
I still see that fool.
You still see that fool?
You run into him?
He lives down the street from my parents' house, bro.
Oh.
Dude, that motherfucker. Oh my god, he'd piss me off because he would escalate some situations tough, bro. to where instead of being, you know how like you escort someone when they're being a little aggressive,
Yeah.
but then he'd like take it like to the next level to
Oh,
where
bro,
like their whole fucking group would get crazy with us because he was doing something dumb. You know what I
Well,
mean?
just the way he would yell, man. He was
Yeah,
loud as
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, he was loud as fuck.
Yeah.
That would piss me off, dude.
I mean, believe me, if somebody was cooperative after being such a fucking asshole inside the club, I would just keep my mouth shut until they walk out.
Yeah, but we had a lot of people that had a problem with that. We all knew better. As soon as they started walking away, just leave it the fuck alone. Who cares what they say?
Yeah.
But you had motherfuckers that, like, mascot, fucking go and fucking stoke the fire.
Mascot's mascot, bro. He.
Little freaking Pomeranian, freaking
Yeah,
yapping over
yeah. I mean, he would just, for some odd reason, he would get a high of getting people pissed off at him. No, you know, and the only reason he would do that, like I said before, the only reason he did that was because he knew we were there. He knew that we were not going to let him get beat up.
Of course.
You know, I mean, he's not that stupid to do something when none of us were there.
Which we should have let him get his ass kicked. You know, you'd learn the thing.
The only reason, I'm telling you, the only reason that he didn't get his ass whooped up at the stage by one of the friends, the DJ's friends, I remember when he was, when he took down that kid with the other guy, he was on the stage.
Were you there?
Were you there that day?
It was over in that left side VIP and everything to get up onto the like stage, right?
To the stage, yeah. Because
no, they were on top of the stage.
They were on, they were on top. Okay, but no, this guy, you know, fucking owns money to the whole world. All of a sudden, that guy owed him.
Oh, I don't think you were there for that, Josh. That was later on.
Was that later on?
Yeah.
That guy owed him money, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, give me my money. So he was getting all fucking violent, all
agitated and shit.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, it wasn't a customer. He legit like started shit with one of the DJ's helpers.
Yeah.
And it was at the end of the night. Dude was packing up. He was helping the dude pack up, and Mascot walked up to the stage and started demanding his money.
You know what's hilarious though? Speaking on that helper told Chewy he'd probably kick Chewy's ass in a fight. Do you remember this, Chewy?
Yeah, buddy told me that in tears.
Yeah, right.
You know, he told why he said he could whip your ass because he did taekwondo or some bullshit. Yes, he did some kind of fighting thing.
Jiu-jitsu shit.
Yeah, but you know what the funny part is? Who saved him, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you say.
Yeah, because basically, Mascota fucking took him down to the ground. He got physical with him.
Oh shit!
And we're like, what the fuck's going on?
We thought they were playing though.
Yeah, we thought they were just joking around. All of a sudden, fucking Mascota's like all pissed off.
You could hear him yelling.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on here? But the thing is, all these guys thought that don't touch Mascota. If you touch Mascota, we're all gonna fucking get on you.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, we're so fucking tired of him. We wanted somebody to beat his ass.
We welcomed the idea. Yeah.
You know, we just wanted somebody just beat the crap out of him.
Well, yeah, especially how many times did he start arguments, get in an argument with somebody, and then walk up to us, hey, get this guy out of here.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be like, yeah, I saw the whole entire shit. You instigated that shit. Yeah, that fool's not leaving. And everything. I was like, you got to deal with his ass for the rest of the night.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and then, but yeah, nobody. He did not even swing or anything. He fucking Mascota took him down, and that was it. He was not about to get into a fight with him because he was worried more about us pounding his ass, just stomping his ass. But no, man, the reality was that no. Come on, get up.
That was a personal problem between you two. We didn't give a shit.
It's like, go ahead and beat the crap out of him, which I don't know if he would have been able to take him or not.
I think it would have been fun to watch if he would have actually tried.
It would have been interesting. Yeah, it would have been. It would.
I feel like someone.
What was he going to do? Knock on Mascota's teeth?
Well, the ones he's got.
The last couple ones he had.
Well, hold on. Dude, he was packing up, dude. You know, somebody could have ended up getting strangled with the mic cords or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, but I mean, that's the thing. He always knew. Well, everybody, like the help or all the DJs, assistants, or the co-DJs, because sometimes they would like have 2 or 3 DJs in one night. You know, remember that? Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's like, holy crap. Nobody would want to go against him, which fuck, I would have loved to watch
To
him.
have seen it,
Yeah, because
I remember one of the DJ's helpers. He was a slow kid. Well, I thought he was slow, anyways. You know what I'm talking about, Chewy?
There was a few, bro.
No. I'm talking about. He looked like a white boy. He might have been white, honestly.
Shit.
Dude, no, but he
actual DJ or a helper?
He was like a helper for the DJ.
Oh,
He was like the main dude's.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
I thought he was slow. Like I thought he was actually mentally slow, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause when he would talk to like when he would like approach females, he'd be weird about it, and then we like females would tell me and Chewy, "Hey, this guy over here is fucking being a weirdo and shit," and we're like, "Who is it?" And then we go look like, "Oh, it's this motherfucker." Like, hey, dude, you gotta.
It's like, nah, it's
down,
okay.
bro.
He's okay. He's harmless. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he was a nice kid, dude. I mean,
He was a nice kid. He was just a little. He was off, bro. He was just off.
Like the way he stared at people, or
the way he talked,
like
the way
stalking kind of
yeah,
way,
bro. It was fucking crazy. We're gonna have to take your idea on how you tie balloons to people or whatever you used to do.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I know exactly who he's talking about.
Okay. All right.
So I mean, sometimes
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I know who he is.
Honestly, I think it was more that he had like I don't want to say speech impediment, but he had trouble talking.
The reason I know now is because Chewy was showing us pictures right now. I don't know why he has it in his phone, but he's
my friend on Facebook, bro.
Oh, okay. That changes
Relax.
Oh, hell yeah.
Easy.
No, but like I said, like that kid, he was always a little off. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys ever had a situation with him. He was just a little weird.
In a way that he would like either he was either quiet, like too quiet, or all of a sudden he would get excited. He would I saw him once, now that I see the picture, I remember him one time getting too excited and fucking just throwing his hands up in the air and everything. But I mean, yeah. No. Most of the time he was calm. He was cool, collected.
This girl that I told him one time yes to dance with him. Like, so the song was over. She tried walking away, and he followed her, and like he would continue like to mess with her, and that's how like me and Chewy got involved that one time because she came up to us and was like, "Hey, can you tell him to leave me alone? Like he's just bothering me." And so we were like, "Hey, dude, you gotta stop, man! Like, the fuck? Like, she just wanted to dance. That's it, bro. Let it go."
Yeah,
and like
you gotta wait a few more songs and then go and ask her again. Not fucking go right after it again.
Dude, he just followed her everywhere, bro. It's fucking weird.
I feel like that was my fault though.
You pushed him?
I always used to hype him up too.
Like, you can get it, bro. Go.
No, not like that. I'd be like, damn, dude. We're like, how many girls we getting today? Kind of shit, just making conversation.
Yeah, lo vuelas al pobre. Hell, man. Poor guy.
Put this fool on a pedestal that live up to.
I would do that to a lot of customers, dude. We are in a nightclub.
Yeah.
Standards drop drastically when alcohol is involved.
So
your chances go way up. That was just me though.
You hurt my feelings, bro, because then fucking bouncers got some too. You know what I mean? Were we at the bottom of that totem pole after the drinks, or what the fuck?
Yeah, we were. Some of us were.
Oh hell, man.
Especially me. I think a lot of people thought that I was just like a fucking serial killer.
No, what it is, Chewy, is that you have a fucking serious ass face. Even when you're happy.
What the fuck?
Like, I don't know how you can smile and look mad at the same time. It's just crazy.
The fuck, how does that even make sense, bro?
Nah, man. It's like, because everybody tells me when I'm not smiling, it's like, why you mad? Like, what are you talking about, man? I ain't no man. I'm not mad. I'm getting mad right now because you think I'm mad. It's like, get the fuck away from me, man. I'm not mad.
It's that perpetual, what's wrong with you? You know what's wrong with me? You keep asking me what's wrong with me.
Yeah, that perpetual what's wrong. That's annoying as shit.
Yeah, hell, man. Even nowadays at work, it's like, man, are you mad? What's going on? Are you all right? I'm like, why? What are you talking about? You look pissed off. I'm not pissed off, man. Leave me the fuck alone now. I am getting pissed off now.
Now I'm mad.
That's funny.
No, that was always my thing too. Like, you all right? Yeah, why? You look kind of mad. No, my face is just fucked up like that.
Especially when they fucking talk about my foot. It's like, dude, I don't want to talk about it. Get the fuck out of me. Get the fuck out of my face. Hell, man. But that's just the way we are. That's just who we are, man. What else could we do?
Because I remember, freaking, there was a couple of times people made comments like, "Hey, why is he so serious? Like, you don't smile, you don't talk." I
do remember this.
Like I don't get.
I actually remember that.
I don't get paid to talk. I don't get paid to fucking smile at people. All right, I'm just doing me.
Oh, speaking on that, do you remember the boss used to tell me and you to like be nicer to people?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we're like, you don't
he
pay me
would
to be
always
nice.
say
Remember
that.
we used to tell him that all the time. You don't pay me to be nice, and he'd get mad at us. Like he'd get mad at us.
Yeah.
You don't pay me to be nice. What the fuck? Like this is my face. I'm not gonna fucking change it for you or for anybody. It's just the face I have.
Yeah, he would always try to like, oh yeah, you got to be nice to the customers. I'm like, why? I mean, we're here to fucking throw them out, kick them out. I mean, yeah, once in a while, because they always start, before they would always try to make me become like the guy in charge. I never wanted to be the guy in charge. I never liked that position.
I think you would have did good.
I think so too.
I mean,
you would have made all of us smokers more.
Well, no, well, he did.
fucking chain smoking everybody.
Smoking everybody.
But
Were you part of that too? Here, take the edge off.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, man. I got everybody involved. Everybody needed to smoke after we fucking.
Freaking a quick smoke break out to the side and be like, yeah, I need to smoke. I need to decompress real quick.
I've never like smoked after sex or anything, but I feel like it might have been the equivalent after a fight. You know what I mean?
Right?
Shit,
That
yeah,
sounds like
man.
a good fucking idea. There.
Like a good analogy. Right?
Hey, did I ever tell you guys when the boss got mad at me? Because he would tell us to do shit, and I'd be like, whatever, it's your club. And I used to say this every time he would tell us to do some shady shit. Whatever, it's your club. You're the boss.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, why the fuck do you always say that? I was like, because you're the fucking boss, motherfucker.
Hey, it's
And then one time he's like, "You recording me? What the fuck are you doing? Like, why the fuck you keep saying that?" He got mad at me, bro.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember this shit, Chewy?
basically it's on you. If you're telling us to do something and shit hits the fan, hey, it's on you.
Yeah, I would always say it, bro. Like, because I got tired of fucking being shady. Like, all right, like he knew these people were fucking up, right? No, let them be. And if he didn't like someone, hey, go kick them out because they're being stupid.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, these fools were just doing the same thing like 5 minutes ago, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Or worse.
Whatever, you're the boss. It's your place.
Like, orale, okay, all right.
And he'd get fucking mad at me because I would always say that shit to him. You're the boss.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Josh, did you ever do that flashlight shit like me and Brandon did? Remember, he was like he had a hard on for making us use the flashlights.
Yeah. The whole and everything, like flashing up and everything, kind of like suddenly where you're at,
Yeah,
like
just
up
fucking
at the
flashing.
ceiling
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah. Well, not only that, I mean, the thing about and everything, Boss Man and everything was the double standard. You remember with the originals, like us, we would be up, like chilling, just talking for a minute, and we would get in trouble, like for the shit. But then you got the people he would bring in, and everything, and they would be bullshitting the whole night, not even paying attention, fucking dancing with girls, doing other kinds of shit. Nowhere to be found and everything. But the moment we take 5 minutes to have a conversation, our asses like freaking telling us split the fuck apart, go do this, go do that. Are you serious?
You know what?
Or we would meet up in the front door, like
The front door.
Yeah, that would be like our break area, just to cool off a little bit.
How you tell, move, guys, keep moving.
Yeah, keep moving. What are you guys doing? Come on, come on.
You know what? Like reflecting on that, honestly, I can see why he did it. 'Cause we were the ones that took care of his place.
Everybody else was just fucking
everybody else was
dead
just
weight.
for show.
Just fucking dead weight.
All right, so it was in his best interest to keep us moving.
You know, that does make sense to me. That does make sense to me.
Yeah, it does.
Back in the old club, I remember one time, this girl, I don't know what she thought she was. I know you know her, but she would come up and say, "Oh, you need to start hiring better looking bouncers." I'm like, the fuck are you gonna do with that? You know, what are you gonna do with good looking bouncers?
Yeah, like, little pretty boy and everything doesn't want to get
That's
hit.
when I got hired.
I think that's when he started letting you go home early.
we and the thing is, she had no shame. She told him in front of all of us. You know, we were getting paid, and we were all like lighting up to get paid, and she all of a sudden comes up and says, "Hey, you know what? I think that it would be a better place if you start hiring better looking bouncers." I'm like, "Who in the fuck is this bitch?" You know, I'm like, "Who in the hell's gonna?" No,
That's funny.
no, get the hell out of here. A waste of that would be complete dead weight if he would do that.
Well, that's the funny thing.
I mean, most of the guys that actually were like better looking than us, they were fucking useless.
Yeah, never did shit. Never did shit.
Well, it was like it's not to get biblical or anything. You remember back in the days when they used to have marriages, like it would be hidden.
Yeah.
Because the army had to be like a bunch of single men that basically had.
Yeah, they would have like sex with the ones who just barely got like married and stuff.
No. The thought process was not to get married because they would fight more because they had more to live for since they hadn't experienced anything. You know,
I don't know
what I'm talking about. Hold on.
He's going somewhere with these ones.
It's a chain of thought.
All right, it's brewing.
Preach,
All
bro.
right,
Preach.
so there was a reason for that, right? So, like, really, you're gonna bring the pretty boys, or you're gonna bring the ugly motherfuckers that aren't afraid to get their face fucking, bashed in.
Oh, the thing is, I had a coworker, let's just call him that.
Yeah.
And we call him Barbie because he was the pretty face.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was like, his face would get ripped. I mean, just opened up every fucking weekend. Beer bottles and fucking somebody would swing at him. He would have his like fucking up over
The eyebrow.
Did he leave as Barbie after he was all said and done?
Well, the
Looked as
namesake
Ken
stuck.
after that
Bro.
Barbie, but fucking scars everywhere. He left with at least 3 scars on his face.
Became flea market Barbie or what?
Basically.
Hold on, 'cause remember, we got more than one Barbie.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Barbie back in the old club. I'm talking about 2 clubs before the new the old club. See, that was my.
When you talk about Barbie, it's the one at the old club that I remember.
That was my
motherfucker
second club.
He was a regular. The one that I remember, you guys used to call him Barbie, I think, or something else. But I remember we used to like talk about him because that motherfucker had game.
Oh, fuck
He would
yeah.
fucking take girls to his
Pretty
car,
sure
come
that's him
back, and
then.
like keep doing that same thing.
Yeah,
he did that 4 times with 4 different girls. Do you remember this shit?
I'm not even sure who you're talking about.
You don't remember what I'm talking about?
No,
Come on, bro. The fucking pretty boy motherfucker. He was always around the boss.
Yeah.
That was like the boss's pet. No? You do not remember this motherfucker?
I'm trying to blank, bro.
But
Really?
anyways,
Do you know who I'm talking about or nah?
Nah, I don't remember.
there's so many fucking ass kissers that were around the fucking
Yo,
boss.
Oh, you guys had to remember this fucking kid. I want to fucking say, oh, what the fuck was his name? It was like something like Barbie. We called him like a girl. Like it was like a girly name because he looked like a girl. Like he wore these tight ass pants with no fucking socks and shit like that.
That's another guy then.
No,
that's another Barbie.
I know who he's talking about. I think pretty boy used to drive a white car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
this
he
is a different
What
Barbie.
did we used to call him?
Fuck, I can't remember.
It was like doll face, or it was the fucking weird ass name that you guys called him. It was in Spanish.
Yeah, no,
I know who he's talking about, but he wasn't actually an employee.
No, he wasn't. I say he was a regular.
no.
Yeah,
This guy,
he's-
this Barbie that I'm talking about, he was an actual employee that was there for a while. I'm telling you, this is my second club. My second club that I worked at. This is like 2 clubs before the old club that I worked with.
Like over a century ago and shit.
Basically.
Shit.
But yeah, no, this guy, I'll give him his props. You know, he was a pretty boy. That call him Barbie, but that motherfucker left with 3 fucking huge ass scars on his face, and he was the one that every time he would try to get in, we would tell him, "No, fucking use your hands." or
Stop using your face, bro.
or grab her arms. You know, you gotta grab her arms. Cause there's this one girl fucking busted a bottle on his face.
Shit.
Right on his face, man. He split his face open, and
Well, let's face it, bro. None of us did it because of our good looks.
hey, I fucking enjoyed the good looking girls. That's what I did, man. That motivated me.
Well, not that we're talking about 2 different things, man.
Oh yeah.
Talking about your ugly mug and the pretty girl. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to be the ugly motherfucker in the relationship. I will admit that. There can't be 2 ugly motherfuckers. There's got to be one ugly motherfucker. That's me.
You can't be too pretty.
The
You can't be the pretty one.
I can't be the pretty one.
bro.
Hell no.
Fuck,
She has to be the good looking one, man. I cannot be. You know,
can't be the better looking half.
I can't. That's just not allowed. That's not allowed. You know.
Can you
fucked
imagine this would being the pretty one in the relationship?
Damn, bro.
Damn, that's gonna be bad.
That would be bad. Believe me, that would be
I'm
bad.
not saying nothing also, but I'm just saying you're not the most fucking characteristic features on your face there, buddy.
Oh, hell no, man. That's like fucking headbutts, man. Fucking all those headbutts I did, man. Fuck yeah.
Freaking Brandon tooting his horn over here, like, you know.
And I'm just messing around, bro. I know I'm not fucking Rico Suave over here or nothing like
If it
that,
ain't the-
bro.
No, man. But the first club I ever worked at, when I was like, I was 19. I was fucking a young kid, a young lad.
A young lad. That's how you know you're old.
That would that would be my fucking secret weapon right there. Like if I because we would have those big ass fucking D size flashlights, you know, those fucking
really big ass
fucking ass ones. Yeah, weighed like fucking 15 pounds, man.
Kill somebody with that shit, swinging that.
But I mean,
First, you can crack someone with that and still work fine, right?
Oh hell yeah, easily. We would
fucking. I know exactly what flashlight you're talking about because I remember having one when I was a kid in the house.
No, but I mean, when I wouldn't have that, like, oh shit, like no, I would use my head. I would fucking use my head. Fucking start headbutting, just start cracking heads with my head. Damn. I would grab them by the fucking hair, or by the shirt, and just start headbutting everybody.
That was, even as a mental image, that looks way too fucking savage, bro.
Right? That looks fucking crazy as shit. I can't. I'm trying to process this in my head, bro, and that'd be insane too. For just watching you do that.
But I mean, I was like I said, I was just fucking 19 years old, didn't know any better, you know.
Again,
I just fucked up people like that, you know. Fucking opened up their heads and shit. And I have a hard head, man. I have a hard head. That's fucking proven that I, you know, I never broke it. But hell yeah, those are good old days.
The good old days.
Back in the 90s. Back when what's his name, Coolio, Gangster's Paradise just came out.
That's when Brandon was just born in the 90s.
That's how long I've been in the game. Or I was in the game
before I was even born, type thing.
Oh hell, man!
I think you were still in your daddy's sack, dude. When this
might
dude
have
was
been.
over there.
Yeah, might have been.
Yeah, because I remember my daughter was like 4 months old when I started working. You know, go get gas money, go get the gas money and the grocery money right there every weekend. Hell yeah. I fucking loved it, man.
I felt like he kept the same wages as he did in the 90s, though, the boss.
You know what?
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, the first club, he had nothing to do with it. When my first club had nothing to do with it. That was some other guy.
Yeah, I remember you talking about him.
The second club, that's when I started with the boss man. And he would pay fucking well. You know, I'm talking about little shitty club. I mean, okay, I'll take that back. It was a fucking nice club. It was a nice club. It was a small little place. You know, how many people? I'm going to say like 300 people would fit in there comfortably. And the most we had one time was 900 people.
Oh, what the heck? How did you go from fucking 300 to 900?
We had a rock band show up. Was, you know, oh shit, I was about to say the name. No names. There was a rock band in there. And they had a mosh pit plus 900 people. We were fucking tight from wall to wall. That place, no more could fit in there. And yeah, I
can't even imagine walking in that motherfucker.
Dude, it was bad. It was bad.
You in the new spot, as big as it was, dude, you feel fucking claustrophobic sometimes.
Oh, I used to hate fucking wanting to get hot in that bitch with those big ass fans that we used to put up.
Talking about claustrophobic, bro. I would be normal. I would be so comfortable inside a club with 1,000 people around me. I had no issues. Nowadays, I cannot sit in a fucking line. I cannot sit in a line and be able to wait until I can't even stand in a line where there's a lot of people there. For example, going over there for the lottery tickets right now, because, you know, it was a 1.9, almost a $2 billion fucking jackpot. I can't stand being in line
with that many people
anymore. I cannot stand it anymore.
Can anybody win that, or what the hell?
I get edgy. I get really edgy. And but I remember back in the day, it was no issue. I had no issues with that. Now I can't stand big crowds anymore. I just try to stay away from them. Or you know, like at the my good day, my like what is it, what do you call it, the Halloween, the crawl they do,
the
zombie crawl.
Zombie crawl, yeah.
I mean, my good evening, if I wanted to ever go to a zombie crawl, I had to wear a mask and not even fucking take it off all night for I could just be comfortable walking around in it. Because if people recognize me or people like stop and talk to me, I get edgy. I just don't like it anymore. That's weird. That is fucking weird. Because I mean, I used to be so comfortable around so many people, surrounded, knowing that I could get my ass beat up any fucking minute inside the middle of the crowd. You know,
It's that age, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Fuck, man.
I think we all are.
Yeah. All right, man. One more story, Josh. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back to my Cali days and everything. So up in NorCal and everything. So I not only bounced over here, but I did a tour over in NorCal. We're gonna call this joint the Gallo. The Gallo, man. Nothing bad. So nothing. I'm living in this town. Nothing. I'm new to the town, just trying to figure something out. Nothing. Meet new people. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go back to my old roots, become a bouncer.
Yeah.
This is a freaking white like club and everything through there. So you got like nothing pure country music, hip hop, and everything. It gets pretty like rowdy and stuff. But I remember one night and everything through there. I was there and everything, and this was during COVID times. I mean, we were open. We were the only like club and everything open up in NorCal and everything during this time during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Man, the lines that we used to have and everything because everybody was bored. Everybody wanted to get out. I remember that this one dude decided that he is going to want to get testy with the head bouncer. We're going to call this dude Viking. This guy literally looks like a Viking and everything. I mean,
holy shit.
he is like one of those professional weightlifters and everything. This fool is just solid.
Okay.
And everything through there, you like look at him and everything. I've seen him lift weights and stuff, and it's pretty insane. I mean, you look at his structure. This one guy decided to get mouthy with him, and he like ended up and everything. I was outside and everything through there checking out, and I came back in. Next thing I know, I see and everything Viking throwing him across the room, smacking against the wall and everything through there.
Holy shit.
Smacking against the wall. And I'm like freaking running over there. His buddies are about to get into it. I freaking grab one, slam him to the ground. The other one, I grab him and everything and start putting him in a headlock and everything, dragging him out. We're calling like all over the radios and everything for all the rest of the bouncers to come in. And I remember is that kid and everything. I could swear I was like, I literally thought he was dead because he hit that wall like a ragdoll. Freaking ragdoll. And I told Viking, I was like, damn, Viking, what the hell happened? He was like, oh no, this dude was just testing me. I guess he like kept like shoulder bumping him and he was like, you good and everything to there. And then I guess he wanted to get mouthy, and the guy tried swinging at him. Fool just grabbed him and everything by the throat and just slammed him all the way across the room. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh man!
But nothing. Now I'm telling you, nothing. This club was insane, man. Nothing. The amount of like people I thought that like Hispanic nightclubs got crazy.
Yeah,
that it. Man, this like nothing. The like white American night like clubs, man. It's another level when people get drunk.
Yeah.
Like nothing. I mean, most Hispanics. I mean. They'll get rowdy, but like these country white boys and nothing. Oh yeah, they're looking for a fight and nothing through there. So if you want to get testy, I was like, it's gonna be like freaking 5 bouncers against like 30 fools and everything coming at you, cowboyed out and everything. All of them have like freaking knives on them, having to get checked in.
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody get pat down on the way in, dude.
Oh yeah, no, we patted down everybody. So we had like a wand to make sure and everything. You would have to empty out all your pockets. You got pat down. Almost every single guy. As soon as I would see like nothing cowboy boots or something coming up, I'd be like, "Hey, I need you to go check your knife inside of your car."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right," and everything. Now it's all cool. And I was like, "Either you keep it with me, but odds are you're probably not going to get it back through there. So you're better off just checking that out." So, but yeah, it gets crazy up there.
That club you're working over there, how many bouncers were there?
So over there on a given night, we would have 2 at the door, 1 at side door, 2 outside because this club is legit. So outside it has a outdoor volleyball court. So they do a volleyball court outside, and then they have a huge like backyard where you can do they have trash cans and you can do like volleyball, beer pong and everything.
Yeah.
So these will just get like rowdy and stuff and everything, like doing their whole thing. I mean, it's a whole little thing. You can play like freaking cornhole, and these fools will get like rowdy and everything with cornhole.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But it was like 2 outside, and then it was Viking, the head bouncer, and everything to there, and then me. So on average and everything, it was anywhere from about 6 people up to like maybe 11 people and everything inside of the club.
Yeah.
And that was the house.
That was the house. Yeah.
All right.
How big was the place?
It was pretty big and everything through there. So you had inside bar, outside bar, and then you had like the whole like deck area and everything. So you had like one deck area where you would just chill, talk. One deck area where it's like almost like VIP, like tables and stuff. And then the other side was all the volleyball court and all that kind of stuff out there. But it was a cool little bar and everything through there. But during COVID times when nothing was open, the line to get in that sucker.
And were they trying to? Did they have that mask rule going on, or?
Let's just say the area that I was at, there was no such thing as a mask mandate and everything up there.
Yeah,
so,
because I mean, it depends on what part of California you're in.
Yeah.
Some will do it, some will don't. Some don't even bother with it.
Yeah, no, nothing in that. In the NorCal state, the city I was in, they don't care. They're old school Wild West and everything up there. So these guys were just crazy and everything about that. But now I'm telling you, everything, man, I've seen some crazy like things up there with these and everything. White boys up there, man, they're rowdy as hell.
Yeah.
So.
Right on. Shit, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. So, all right, man. You're welcome to come anytime. Let me know when you're in town.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely for sure.
So we could do this again, man. We got to do this more often.
Shit.
Yep.
Well, now that we're getting back into it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, man. So this is it for the episode here. I am your co-host, El Oso.
You got Big Chew saying goodbye and good night as usual.
That's your boy Brandon. Have a good night or day, whatever time you're listening to this.
Yeah, thank you, Josh, once again.
All right. Thank you guys for having me on.
They can